Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today is Volunteer Orientation Day. The girls will be here early, but new volunteers, they come in around 10, 11 o'clock, once everybody gets situated and the dog's all on the walk-in schedule and the love-in schedule. We've been out walking dogs for a little bit now. It's way early. They're pretty much done, and the other ones are ready to go. Today's my day to do the kennels. I love it. It's kind of quality control, to see what they need. I do it all the time anyways, but the girls come in, during the week, and then I back clean up in the evening. They get you know, the main stuff done, and then on Sunday's all my day. The Saturday I work in the evening. I do the evening walk, and then Sunday I do the morning. And then, because I do the early morning walks and then the mid afternoons, and make sure everybody's in the misters and take care of all the business and stuff. But, one time at Save a Pet, June Parker, wonderful lady, she was the animal control officer there. And when she took over, and, you know, from some of the people, that there was like 98% euthanasia rate. And then we were whittling it down. And my first year, cut it in half to 35, 40%. And when I took over Save a Pet, and then I introduced my Partners for Life program, and then we whittled it down to 12 to 9% on some months. But she was just great. Well, one day I'm out and back at Save a Pet, hosing kennels and scooting poop and playing with the dogs, and she comes out and she goes, "Well, where's your staff?" I was just like, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "How come you're out here doing kennels?" And I go, "Well, yeah, you can't. I love it. I love hanging with these little guys." Huh. Zeus and Buddy B. If every shelter director, I don't care how big your shelter is, how rum de la papa your rescue is, if every president or, look at that, do you hear that siren? Yeah. What's that, Zeus? You heard that? Oh, there goes Ron. He's our neighbor. He's a volunteer fireman. We got pretty much all that stuff worked out. We're still here. He got on the planning commission, and him and some of his buddies created an ordinance targeting my rescue. And yeah, even I got my state license, but when the ladies came to inspect, I explained it to them. They looked at each other and they were like, "Yeah, that's how it reads," and they start laughing. It just anyways, God bless the guy. He's a good man. He goes and helps. You can hear the siren. A lot of good volunteers in Williamsburg. A lot of good people. But anyways, what I was saying is that I love doing it because that's why I work with animals, is to work with animals, and you have all these epiphanies and can create programs when you really think about them, and they talk to you through their little, like Buddy B, like, "What up?" Zeus just wants to hang out, but Buddy B, he's all in. He heard something, and he's figuring it out. See, he's thinking deep in thought over there. He's looking around. He's like, "Well, maybe no. What's going on?" You see, he hears it. Well, I hope nobody's hurt. But anyways, that's it, man. I really feel if shelter directors or people in charge, like the cops, the sheriff department that oversees our animal shelter and stuff like that, and everybody, if the head guy would clean kennels, their investments into because the animal shelters are so draining on everybody, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, to a community, because people just can't figure it out, man. And but if they were to do that, look, he's got a toy. If they were to do that, to the head guys clean kennels one day, then they would figure out a lot of stuff. Well, I gotta let more dogs out, more dogs in. Okay, 5 minutes of me rambling about how the main people should be you know, at least once a month, once a week, you know, go in there and clean kennels with the crew, you know, be a part of and enjoy life with the animals. You know, I'm not in this to sit in an office. I'm here to watch him, little Zeus and Buddy B, think about the sirens. He just likes being out. He's a good boy. He'd make a good trucker. We need to find, everybody, we need to find that little dog a trucker, and his squeaky toy. Get it. Get that toy, Zeus. He's such a good boy. Anyways, I'm off to do more. Love for all. Woohoo!